at the 2 and the 3. Ryan Vucevic are the power forward and center. And it's Payton in at the point guard. Here is Korver. 5 to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Three-point shooting perhaps never more valued, Clark, than it is right now in the NBA. Kyle Korver, such a great signing for the Hawks.
Yeah, really a good one. I mean,
it's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
The Magic trailed by 7. Payton outside. Pass to Oladipo. Shoots from 14. Atlanta with the rebound.
Korver knows for his shooting. He's a good passer.
In Sandy, he's checked in for Paul Millsap.
See the shooter, Kyle Korver. Let's take a look at some of his numbers, how this year has shaped up for him. He's averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how can he be unhappy about them, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick. Just the same. Nothing to not be content about there. And Korver was selected to the 28-player pool for Team USA. And while he might not be a household name to the casual fan, those in the know realize he's one of the best in the business as a professional and as a laser, a dead-eye shooter.
The first one falls. And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. That one is no good.
A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep franchise talent too long, because you think both Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
Payton pitch to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. From 13 feet, it goes down. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night. The Hawks lead by 6. And about Orlando and their stars, is a better thought to have had stars and lost them, or to never have had stars at all?
Well, it's a different kind of heartache, that's for sure. I think you'd rather have them and lose them than not to have them at all. But Orlando has seen a lot of success for how long they've been a franchise. They'd like to be able to star wearing the Magic uniform right now.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The Magic have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Well, they've only shot 71% as a team for the season, so a lot of improvement necessary.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Payne, he's checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Dunley. Ridenour is checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Napier in for T. 1:35 left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Napier, good on the triple.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. He feeds it to Fournier. He kicks it to Vucevic. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Ridenour. Here's Napier. There's the feed to Ridenour. From 18 feet away, here's Scott. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Scott's got his first 2 points of the night.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Gordon kicks to Harkless. There's the pick. He dishes it to Gordon. Inside to Vucevic. Sinks that one from the post. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Scott with a screen on Gordon. Napier passes to Scott. Here's Napier. Passes to Payne. Gordon with the defensive effort. And the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. Hawks lead by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gordon out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Payton. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Gordon in the shooting guard position. Millsap against Gordon. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Insanity comes in for Luke Ridnour. And it's Teague in for Napier. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Frye. Reese Harkless comes in for Fournier. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Ben Gordon. To Oladipo. Now here's Harkless. Defense right on him. That's good.
Those are what we call confidence building blocks.
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following loss to the Heat.
Well, there was a lack of discipline on their part in that game, guys. They committed a lot of silly fouls, and it hurt them.
It sure did. I mean, they just didn't seem to figure out how to defend without fouling, Steve. That was just almost hard to comprehend.
4 on the clock. Here's Teague. Rebounded by Vucevic. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up and out.
Victor Oladipo, the same college coach as Dwayne Wade. And the other games actually draw some comparison. Both are 6'4", strong, huge wingspans, and explosive athletes with that ball handling ability. I think Oladipo has a great future.
Here's Teague. Puts up the baby hook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Oladipo, an all-around player. He can rebound, pass, and he can defend, even block shots.
Yeah, and again, you see the parallels with Dwayne Wade, although not as tall, not quite as long as Wade. His charisma and passion, though, reminds you a bit of Dwayne Wade in terms of his game. I like his game. That's a nice basketball, man. You can do a lot with that when he gets going.
A little rhythm. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Here comes Oladipo.
There you go.
goes
There you
Oladipo.
go. There you go.
And the Hawks making a change here. Payne's checked in.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys. The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Well, quite an interesting upbringing for Victor Oladipo. His mother and father immigrated from Nigeria. They ingrained a great work ethic in their children. But his father in particular didn't really approve of his son's focus on basketball. But Victor was undeterred.
And the first one drops.
And Oladipo growing up the only son among 4 children with a strict, somewhat distant father. In a lot of ways, his coaches and teammates became a kind of second family. And he latched onto his coaches for guidance.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the story goes that Oladipo in his sophomore year in high school broke his foot. And Clark, rather than stay home, he went to practices and ran the scoreboard.
Yeah, he said he didn't want the coaches to forget about him, Kevin. just a true gym rat mentality, and that's part of the reason he's played as well as he has in the NBA.
Here's Teague. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
If I'm him, I'm looking to move the ball the rest of the quarter because not buy a shot.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. It's Oladipo on the wing. Drilled just as the horn sound.
Kevin, he had the eye of the tiger there. I mean, he was not going to pass that shot up.
No way.
Well done. Big time shot in the clutch.
No, he was dying for the chance to take that shot, no question.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Orlando out in front.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. We did look to be in a pretty good rhythm on offense. We were creative at that end, and I want to see more of that. Let's always be willing to share the ball. I want you to go out for the third quarter and work your tails off to find the open space on the perimeter and get those high percentage shots.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and I love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean,
Let's go, you're up.
My time.
And it's Napier in for Teague. Orlando also making some changes. Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Payton. Now, here's Frank. Millsap covering. And here is Harkless. 5 points in the game. And it's Gordon penetrating. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there.
yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Insanity, he's checked in for Al Horford.